Friends, I'm Dr. Shaib Shahid. I was discussing with you about the fabrication in Islam, and I told you what it is, how it is, why it is, and where it is, and what is the present state of it. I will just give you a concluding touch with this one. I've already presented you the basis of it. I wish to share with you that at present their number is decreasing because with the education and with the I may say changes in the world media, it has an impact on it. Before it, they used to claim that they are a mental health healer and they can take away the giants or evil spirit from the people, and they can help them people in all respect, mean in this world and after it. So they have various kind of terminology, and they are close to the, I may say, Hindus, because in the unconscious psychological, their unconscious is full of those Hindu thoughts, rituals, their name and their techniques and methods, how to do and how to celebrate and how to have anniversary, how to have fun, pleasure, and help the people. They have special name and status like a peer, like a great Shah or something like this one, and they are very fond of these rituals, which is totally against Islam. And they, like Hindus, they used to worship I mean the in these graves, and they visit their big places, and they want to help them, and they wash their I may say tombs and graves and sit down and pray, and they say these are the our provider, and they're close to God, so whatever we say they listen to us. And if somebody asks him that, have you prayed to him, is there some kind of reaction or some kind of word or voice came from the tomb or from the grave? They say, no, no, we have a mental relationship. So anyhow, these things are also not so in number, but they have a great hold in the village areas where people are not educated. They look for shortcut techniques because they do not read Quran with the money, with the meaning. So they come to them and they interpret what is in their thoughts. And mostly they are related, as I told you, they are unconscious based on those techniques and method which they have. Unfortunately, these people just mostly have an effect on the woman, on the children, and illiterate people. So village life is mostly controlled with them. And then they say they have the special miracle power they can do, and they can talk to the, I may say, old spirits and this and that. These are all concocted kind of stories coming year over year. But what I wish to say that these people are still there because no doubt psychologically one may get education, but it will take 2 or 3 more generations that there will be a change within the people. But anyhow, they have a link. Those people who believe with them, they have a political link, and they use sometimes their power to get their job done. So they have hold on that area. And in election, they play a key role to get help to the candidates. Anyhow, why I wish to share with you that still in place, in spite of all these things, and the people know the Quran, everything, and there is a research also on it. I cannot give you those Urdu word which will equal to the Hindus word about this group. But those who are interested to know about fabrication, there are more than 26 ayat in the Quran. I did research on this one. It is called Psychological Foundation of Quran. It is volume 2, in which I have given all this history of Islam and what is happening in the Middle East, and how the people, in place of having a unity, understanding, they are divided in sects, and the Western people use them for their personal purposes, because they are looking some kind of sport to crush the, I mean, other people, other Muslim state. Anyhow, what we should learn from it is that Quran, which has all this knowledge and authentic knowledge, if they are not going to read it, they are not going to act on it, and they keep on looking those short shortcut techniques and their viands and their old thoughts, then they are rather disgracing Islam also. So we must think about it in order to know this is also a kind of spiritualism. And they have on they in place of saying help God, they call their saint help me saint. I mean, very strange kind of thing. And all these things, and these are all common with those old I may say religion, where people have gone out of the way from their holy books. So my concern is we should learn from it that a human being is a human being, and they cannot become equal to the creator, and they must accept that authority. Otherwise, nobody has a, I may say, any kind of solution about death, about life. So these are the claims of human being, and these people who are spiritually hold a big hand over the society. They maneuver the people. They are hypocrites, and they fool the people without understanding. One day they have to face the thing. So please just see, the life is short, the religion is simple, this is practical in nature, and there's all kind of rights, duties, I may say, responsibility of all the people in the society, how they should do and what are the rules and regulation. People don't like to have it. They want to have freestyle life, no discipline, no restriction, and they should have fun player in this life. Anyhow, this is the way we should learn from them, because this is one way. If somebody is derailed, we should see what was the reason, why they have done it, how they are doing, what are the causes of it, what is the solution of it, and this will help us to know what is the reality of God, and what is the reality of the universe, and what is the relation between the creator and the creature.
بل اتبع الذين ظلموا أهواءهم بغير علم فمن يهدي من أضل الله وما لهم من ناصرين. But those who wrong follow their own desires without knowledge. Then who can guide one whom Allah has sent astray? And for them there are no helpers. فأقم وجهك للدين حنيفا فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله ذلك الدين القيم ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون. So direct your face toward the religion, inclining to truth. Adhere to the fitrah of Allah upon which He has created all people. No change should there be in the creation of Allah. That is the correct religion, but most of the people do not know. منيبين إليه واتقوه وأقيموا الصلاة ولا تكونوا من المشركين. Adhere to it, turning in repentance to Him, and fear Him and establish prayer, and do not be of those who associate others with Allah. من الذين فرقوا دينهم وكانوا شيعا كل حزب بما لديهم فرحون. Or of those who have divided their religion and become sects, every faction rejoicing in what it has.
Toward the various kind of shrine, they start having shrines, and their saints, when they have died, then they start having those I may say their anniversary, and there are music, there are a lot of ceremonies which were not related with the Islam at all. Those people never came about the five pillars of Islam, like pray to God. One prophet lost as the follower of Allah, and they in place of going to have a regular prayers or have fasting or have zakat or go to Hajj, they involve their energy over there. They said that we should give zakat to these shrines. I mean, it is a new kind of things addition in it, and then they have all kind of drinking and all kind of evil kind of activities also there, but they take it as a part of religion. So what I wish to say, it is very hard to give them a direction. They are very have a control, political control. They have a grouping. They can create any fuss at any time. So the people who are educated one, they avoid to go there, but illiterate people who are poor and who are very much emotional, sentimental, they forget what religion is. They have their own system in it. So this is the thing that the Islam was spread on the basis of the Quran. The people did not give any kind of attention to it, and they follow it. As I was saying, there was another gentleman. He was a Kaburi. He was a Turk leader in sixth, I may say, uh, Hijri, and he also started this thing and involved this Christian and other kind of activities to make the religion like going in procession. In fact, if you go to the Islam says it is the relation between God and human being, psychic relation, and one should not show, nor should not have exhibition in religion. It is a one should do it with the connection with their God. They should pray, and they should never have show that I am doing this and this, because this again uh, taking that you are projecting yourself a personality. But unfortunately, in this system, there is a just projection, and the people they just involved in this kind of activity. They have a fun and pleasure, and they forget what the real religion is, and these things are becoming popular because they are propagated and it come on the TV program, and people like to have these I may say uh, various kind of music and other kind of poetry to listen it without knowing in that poetry they are talking against I may say monotheism, one deity. They are doing the same thing, polytheism, which the non-believer do. So in other words, if you see psychologically, they are too close to the old tradition of Hinduism. In the end, I may just say what happened that in the Hinduism, the same thing is this. They have a caste system. Now they say there are certain saints, they are best people, and they are selected things like Bani Israel, and then they want to go to their tomb. They pray there. They bow their head, being Muslim, and they take shrines from there, and they have sweets and other kind of activities. They go to their peer, they ask them, you pray for a son or children, whatever they want to add, or I have this and this problem. So this is all those things about which the Islam came, and Islam was against it. And unfortunately, these people, in place of opening the book is before them. Now they can have the translation, authentic translation. Nobody goes it. They say only you should learn Quran by heart without knowing what is the meaning of it. So they are learning Quran but not acting on it, and this is a great tragedy. So this fabrication in Islam and the way they have added the things in it, it is a great tragedy for mankind and for Islam. So they are doing all the same thing which I repeated before you. And keep in mind, this issue is a big issue in the Muslim country. I'm sorry the time is up, but must see this surah, what God says. If you have added something on the day of judgment, I'm going to ask you what is the reality.
الناس ضر دعوا ربهم منيبين إليه ثم إذا أذاقهم منه رحمة إذا فريق منهم بربهم يشركون. And when adversity touches the people, they call upon their Lord, turning in repentance to Him. Then when he lets them taste mercy from him, at once a party of them associate others with their Lord.
ليكفروا بما آتيناهم فتمتعوا فسوف تعلمون.
So that they will deny what we have granted them. Then enjoy yourselves, for you are going to know.
أم أنزلنا عليهم سلطانا فهو يتكلم بما كانوا به يشركون.
Or have we sent down to them an authority, and it speaks of what they were associating with him?
وإذا أذقنا الناس رحمة فرحوا بها وإن تصبهم سيئة بما قدمت أيديهم إذا هم يقنطون.
And when we let the people taste mercy, they rejoice therein. But if evil afflicts them for what their hands have put forth, immediately they despair.
أولم يروا أن الله يبسط الرزق لمن يشاء ويقدر إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يؤمنون.
Do they not see that Allah extends provision for whom He wills and restricts it? Indeed, in that are signs for a people who believe.
فآت ذا القربى حقه والمسكين وابن السبيل ذلك خير للذين يريدون وجه الله وأولئك هم المفلحون.
So give the relative his right, as well as the needy and the traveler. That is best for those who desire the countenance of Allah, and it is they who will be the